First, we have to find the domain of our g function. Let's see what kind of operation we have here. We have absolute value bars. We know that we can take absolute value of every real number. We have addition. We can add every real number. We can multiply by 2 every real number. And we have division. We know that we cannot divide by 0. It means x must be different than 0. So we can write our domain. X belongs to all real numbers excluded 0. Because we have absolute value bars, first we have to take these absolute value bars before we draw the graph. So we know that absolute value from definition is equal x for x greater than or equal 0 and negative x for x less than 0. So we have to consider two cases for our g function. Our g function will be looks like for positive value, because we cannot take 0 because we exclude 0, we have absolute value of x will be x plus 2x, the rest we just copy over x. This part is for x greater than 0. And when x is negative, we have to put negative sign before x. So will be negative x plus 2x over x. This part is for value x less than 0. Well, now, x plus 2x is 3x over x. This is for x greater than 0. And negative x plus 2x is x over x for x less than 0. We can reduce x and x, so we have g function is equal 3 for x greater than 0 and x over x is 1 for x less than 0. So now we can go to draw our graph. We will have two parts. Let me draw x, y plane. X-axis, y-axis, we have to choose the unit. 1, negative 1, negative 1. And we see that we have constant function g of x equals 3 for every positive x. Positive x, this is this part. And for every this x, we have value 3. So we have to find this value 3. 1, 2, 3. And because we have x equals 0 excluded, so we can draw the circle. And now the graph will be just line parallel to our x-axis. This is our first part of our g function. And for negative x we have on the left side. For every negative, negative 1, negative 3, negative 100, the value is always 1. Value 1 is here and 1 is excluded for x equals 0. So again we just draw a line parallel to x-axis. This is our g function.